I'm Theresa V, and this is the place to be if you are a sensitive empath who wants to live more on purpose and have unlimited energy. And each month, I check in with the Archangels to see what advice they have for us in terms of navigating the energy of this planet at the time. This month, the angels are talking with us about all of the conflicting energies that we've been experiencing, the confusion, the burning inside of us to do more or do something different, and why that is all happening right now. Stay tuned. The archangels would like to address us personally. You are wondering why you are feeling so much at this time, why there is so much inner turmoil, why your heart bleeds in so many different directions. All of the world's woundings, all of the energies that humanity has buried within themselves and within the earth, as you know, have been rising to the surface, have been coming up for acknowledgement, for clearing. Did you really think that we would leave you ill-equipped for this? The earth needs healing at this time, and you are the remedy. You are the force of healing. This is why you are in resonance with so much of the heartache that is going on. You're like a tuning fork, resonating with where the healing needs to go. And you can do it. You are a force of healing. And it is more important than ever before to be fully grounded to Mother Earth, to rest your feet both physically and energetically on her surface. Because you are a force and a channel of the healing light, of the healing grace of the divine. And as that grace runs through you, it needs some place to go. It needs to be able to penetrate through the floor, through the crust of the earth, all the way through all of her layers and reach her heart, where it can then be dispensed out, expand, flow through her, through the channels of water that run beneath the earth's surface. You have agreed to be here at this time and for this purpose. So whatever it is that you do in your life, whatever your career path, whoever you are in your day-to-day, know this, that you are also a force of healing. You are an agent of healing here and now. And nothing is required of you to fulfill this mission. Nothing. Your soul has come with this purpose. And so every place that you walk, when you are grounded, can experience that frequency, that resonance with healing. And each soul that you touch has the ability to choose healing or not. When you ground yourself, when you rest firmly upon the earth herself, the energy can flow through, can anchor, and from there expand outward. This flow, this channel can grow. It can grow larger than your own aura. This is what the great masters have taught. How to be in the frequency and the vibration that is so light and so resonant that all who come in contact with it can and will be changed if there is openness, if there is willingness. And each of them has said, this is available to you. This is available to you as a human being. You are the remedy to a world on fire. You are the remedy to a world in pain. You know how to do this. You know what this means. At your very core, you feel the truth and the resonance of this message. And we are all here. You do not have to do this alone. There are many, many like you walking the earth at this time. And we are there with you and for you every step of the way. You just need to reach out. Just ask, invite us in. Let us assist you. You do not have to do this alone. Our great heartbreak is that humanity feels alone, like you have to do it all yourself, disconnected, when there are so many realms of beings here to assist you with anything, with everything. All you have to do is reach out and open to the help that is so readily available to you. In the angelic realm alone, we are all here to be of service. There are the angels, the archangels, the seraphim, the principalities, the dominions, the cherubim, the thrones, the virtues, the powers. So many different abilities at different levels call on us all to assist with the changes that your beautiful Earth Mother is going through, that you are going through as humanity. You can rest in our arms. You can rest in our love and our guidance. When you bring yourself to this moment, this is where we can reach you. This is where your heart can speak to you, where you will know without doubt that you are not alone, that you are heard, that you are understood, and that every one of your needs is anticipated, and we have exactly what you need. Let us assist you. The divine would never have allowed all of this to transpire if there wasn't a remedy in place. You are the remedy. We are here to help you be exactly that. You are powerful, more powerful than you realize, and you are loved beyond measure. This is why it is so important for us to be more grounded than ever before. When we anchor ourselves to this planet, when we allow ourselves to be fully present here, that is when we can anchor the light, and when it can expand, when it can keep growing and affect all who come in contact with it. The best part is that when that is the process, we don't lose our own personal energy. This light is expanding, this love is expanding from us, it's bathing people. And they then are able to make a choice about wanting to resonate with it or wanting to resonate someplace else. There is no attachment. There is no need for us to convince them. They can just make a choice. We spend so much time in our lives as sensitives being ungrounded. It's much more comfortable for us to be floating out of our bodies and not have to experience all of the things we feel when we're fully in them. Or at least that's what we think. That's the story we've told ourselves based on experience early in our lives. However, the truth is that we don't need to feel safe on this planet before grounding ourselves to it. Letting ourselves be fully present and here for all of it, the good, the not so good, the confusion, letting ourselves be present. That is what creates the feeling of safety. When we can rest in that presence, when we can be fully here and fully grounded, we can see that we now have the tools, that these spiritual learnings we've been stockpiling actually work when we apply them to our lives. There are a lot of things going on in the world right now and always that are difficult to navigate, that are painful, that are overwhelming. But what we do before then, in terms of our preparedness and how we handle it afterwards, are very linked. Our spiritual practice, our self-care, that's what helps us to navigate the difficulties with grace. And it helps us to know what to do when we are having a hard time. The angels can assist on so many levels, not just now, but always. But At this point, every level of our experience on this earth, and also, by the way, in this universe, every level needs assistance, needs attention, needs healing. It's not just the human experience. It's not just Mother Earth going through her changes, going through her fight for survival. It's the interconnectedness of the entire universe, because as we shift and change, as we go through hardships, the universe experiences the same thing in or to whatever degree it needs to. Now keep in mind that this doesn't just work in the direction of negativity. This also works when we laugh and we have joy. That joy and that laughter gets rippled out throughout the universe. When we make a connection, that ability to connect also is expanded and extended out to all beings everywhere. When we prove to ourselves that we're stronger than we thought we were, that we could navigate things that before we didn't have the tools or the awareness to be able to navigate, we strengthen the entire universe. We offer that self-sufficiency out. As we heal ourselves, we heal everyone else. As we are willing to be in this experience that we're having, to be fully grounded here, to be present in this moment, as we do those things, we are able to be the agents of healing and the agents of change that we begged the divine to come here to be at this very moment on this planet. What many times can feel difficult and like a curse, being so sensitive and so empathetic, is actually a great blessing. Your empathy, your sensitivity lets you know exactly where the healing needs to be, where it needs to happen, where you need to direct your energy. And it's not your responsibility what happens. Your responsibility is simply to offer this energy or these prayers or this intention, and let the magic of connection do the rest. Let every soul involved choose to heal or not. That is the choice of every sovereign individual. So when you're feeling overwhelmed by what's going on in the world, come back to that knowing that you're not alone. You have all of the angels and the teams of beings of light that walk with you. You're interconnected with so many like you. Even though they may not be present in your everyday life yet, they will be. And you are absolutely connected at the heart and soul level. So send out your signal to them as well. Let them know that you need a little support. You feel like you've been standing on your own for too long and you want them to lend you some energy. Your angels will do the same thing. They will lend you energy anytime you wish. That feels really complete from our angels this month. If you would like a little more assistance moving through your own healing journey, or if you would just like an energy boost every single day, please tap the link in the description of this video or in the comments section to take a look at the membership. When you join the membership, you'll receive healing energy and transmissions of angelic energy every single day of the month. If this sounds good to you, tap the link below. As always, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing these videos freely, far and wide, with all who need them. You help make the world a better place when the angels' messages can reach those in need. Leave a comment and let us know what stood out to you in this video. Until next time, sending you big hugs. Bye, everyone.